Hey everybody, May 10th, Happy Dog Farm shop update. Been a little while since I talked to you. Wow, really big things here. My buddy John came by today to help me do the first round of insulation up in the ceiling. And my neighbor Kent lent me his muy bitchin' made in America scaffold that rolls around that makes things so much easier. Anyway, a tremendous amount of work got done in a minimal period of time. In fact, we just might have spent more time eating hot dogs than we did putting up insulation just because of the teamwork. John would be cutting the rolls on the floor, hands them to me, and up they went. A tip, definitely do buy coveralls for it and dust masks. And the person doing the stuffing overhead might want to wear a face shield. I really had to scrub my face. I had some serious itches. Anyway, but I want to show it to you. I mean, I think it's pretty cool, huh? That is R30. The tip, two things. One, don't buy bats. It's a waste of money, especially if you need an unfaced material, which this is unfaced. Just buy the rolls and cut it. We were able to fill 4 sections, 2 rows, with 1 roll of material. And the rolls are a lot less expensive than the bats. And the bats would have been short. The bats would have been wrong. Bats are 8 feet long, and each of those gaps is 6 feet. So you can kind of see where that's going. Don't give in. Buy the rolls. A cheap Harbor Freight scissors makes short work of it. Also, those little lines, those are hold-up springs. They sell them, and that's holding the bats up to keep them from falling. Now, it tucks up pretty snugly between, but there's a little bit of gravity going on there. So I had more than enough springs to just give myself a cheap insurance policy to make sure that the insulation wouldn't start to fall from the ceiling. Now, the next thing to do is to crown or cap, whatever word you want to use, the wall itself with PVC lumber. So we have a waterproof cap on it, little fancy stuff, and then put in the 2x4 joists that will form the false ceiling that will hold up the next round of R30 insulation that will be covered by Celotex 1-inch thick Celotex foam to give me my vapor barrier. This gets me out of having to use a faced R30 because the foam is going to be my vapor barrier, and I will just tape all the seams on it. It's just easier. And they don't sell the R30 in rolls that's faced. So I'm much happier about that. Another thing that's nice is because these things were long, we actually cut them to 6 feet 3 inches, even though it's a 6-foot void. I had material to stick down in the gaps behind the girts. The girts, that really big piece of wood up there and over there. So what I've really done is been able to kill all the dead air, or all of the air voids in there. What you're looking at here is the section over the sliding door. This is going to be a difficult section. We'll figure it out. No big deal. Also working on issues with the wiring for the lighting. Again, we're able to keep putting it off by just keep taking it down until I absolutely positively have to disconnect it, because then it's going to get like real dark and I have to work for a day in a dark room while I redo the lighting. And I'm kind of holding off on that until it actually comes time to put up the Celotex foam. I don't want to do that. So anyway, it's been a wonderful thing. You can see already planning, doing some of the dimensional work for the layers of what's going to be going up on the wall next. And in the sequence to make sure that I maintain what I'll call the watertight integrity of the wall, as well as making it easy to clean. And I'm trying to keep the ceiling as high as possible. I'm a big fan of high ceilings. That's it. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I sure did. Thank you, John. Thank you, Kent. Really appreciate your help. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.